Well, hello, welcome to our presentation. We are the team Galileo, and we are going to talk about the complexities, the generic review of the empirical evidence of the main drivers of innovation. This sounds like a lot, but it's quite simple. So yeah, we will guide you through this topic. So there you go. For the agenda, we're just gonna do a quick introduction. Then we're gonna talk about the networks and clusters and hubs, and then a brief conclusion. Yes.
Okay, introduction. So the landscape of innovation in tourism is complex. An overview of the empirical evidence on major drivers of innovation includes many points, and some of the key points in this area are innovation networks and clusters. Next slide, please. Okay, networks and clusters. So tourism naturally combines segments of different industries, producing a wide range of goods and services. A tourist product in principle cannot be formed by only one manufacturer. So taking into account this feature, it seems that a tourist product can be formed only within the framework of tourist clusters, which are a concentration of tourist resources and attractions of infrastructure, equipment, service providers, and other supporting sectors, as well as administrative structures that, when working together, create for tourists the experience they would like to get when visiting the territory. Okay, next slide, please.
Please.
Okay, purpose of hubs. So the hypothesis is that the basis of a cluster management organization that ensures the generation and effective implementation of innovative projects in a cluster is created by collaborative networking and meaningful communications that penetrates to the level of cluster participants. And for describing innovation cluster, the systems model of cluster governance is offered. And one of the network hubs accept a role of the kernel, providing the coordinating and infrastructure functions. Okay, thank you.
So I'm going to talk about further into what a cluster and a hub is and their similarities and differences. So the clusters, all the economic clusters have been present since practically the beginning of the Industrial Revolution. I don't know, think about a city like Manchester, in which there was a lot of companies who decided to make that city as like a cluster for the industry, right? So if we had to read the definition, the cluster is a group of competing, collaborating, and interdependent business. If we had to put an example on that in the service industry, we can look at Orlando in Florida. As probably most of us know, that city is famous because of their theme parks. So the first theme park was built back in the 70s. By Walt Disney, the Magic Kingdom, and then after that, a number of parks have been popping up around it, creating a cluster in which the economy keeps growing, just by attracting more customers and therefore more investors, more hotels, and the economy thrives. The hubs, however, it's the idea is similar, but the way we as a team understood it is that the hubs are more in a smaller scale, right? It's a co-working space. It can be an incubator or accelerator of ideas. Think about, for example, I don't know, Silicon Valley, these geniuses of, I don't know, the technology have come together in spaces to work together, and then that makes the ideas thrive. And another example, maybe will be more close to us, is WeWork. I don't know if you are aware what WeWork is, but it's this company that rents I don't know, buildings, and then rents offices to do networking. And yes, the idea is to share ideas between people who are in your same or similar industry, and that it's one of the main motors of innovations in the 21st century. Yes.
So in this slide, we are going to talk about the time where demands for custom fitted encounters overwhelmed the travel industry. So during the travel industry is overwhelmed by demands for custom fitted encounters, the small and medium enterprises assume a critical part in giving satisfactory items and administrations to vacationers by reacting to their generally explicit interest and needs. The driving force behind travel industry. Like other industries, drivers of innovation in the tourism experience sector can be varied through external and internal factors, example of which are such as economic performance, competition, demands from customers, changing regulations, and encouraging or forcing businesses to innovate more or less continually. The inspiration driving the travel industry, bundles, and associations are to highlight the advantage limit of explicit activities. Overall, the network and clusters theories can help in the innovation process of tourism's small and medium enterprises and can contribute to regional development through the simple results produced by network and clusters activities. However, due to the varied nature of the SMEs involved, tourism clusters development are not to be seen as a straightforward and spontaneous events. Through the results conveyed by association and bundled, the association and pack hypothesis can help in the headway cooperation of travel industries and also the regional improvement. Thank you all for listening, and this is Team Galileo presenting about complexities of the empirical evidence of the main drivers of innovation.